intensive English program, the third concert is all about the narrative speech. In this challenge, participants will be guided by their mentors in preparing them to be able to deliver a public speaking containing their personal thoughts and experience upon a selected theme. However, the highlight of the event is never upon how perfect the language can be, but rather on the ability for these participants to deliver a creative and appealing story.
Assalamualaikum and a wonderful afternoon. I bid to Abah, Dr. Hamzaid bin Yahya, respected visitors and delegates from Jabatan Pelajaran Negeri Johor, Majlis Perhubungan Pengetua Tingkatan 6 Negeri Johor, and Gabungan Intisas dan Usahawan Bumi Putra Anak Selangor. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Fatin Nur Kamaria binti Syamsuddin, and this afternoon I will share with you a story about me and how poverty has been cruel to me. When I was little, I had a perfectly normal life. I was a happy little kid about 125 centimeters tall with 2 ponytails on top of my head. I was born in a family of 6 and I am the first among 4 siblings. I had a wonderful family, and to be honest with you, my father loved me more than my siblings because every day when he fetched me from school, he would buy me ice cream. However, one day when I was in Standard 1, my father was involved in an accident and he was admitted into the hospital for a long time. Every day, my mother had to go to the hospital to take care of my father. My father could no longer provide food for our family, and his medical bill had ripped a really big hole into my mother's saving. The job of breadwinners has passed to me and my siblings. Every day after I came back from school, I will be selling home-cooked food and confectionaries around the neighborhood. The money that I got every month was 200 ringgit. It was not much, but it was enough to keep my family away from starving. At that time, poverty really struck us bad, really bad. Maybe for other people, 200 ringgit is the price of the shoes they wear to work. But for our family, 200 ringgit is the only money that we usually have to survive every month. As I speak to all of you, the memories of my schooling years are slowly coming back to me. I still remember when the last time I bought something at the school canteen was when I was in Form 3. Because that time, my mother had some extra money from selling my bicycle to our neighbor. For any other's day, 20 minutes of recess time was a long time for me to wait, especially with empty stomach. I still remember when my secondary school, my friends always called me an eater on the giling, because every day he will send me to school by his 3-wheel motorcycle, and I will be sitting in the sidecar, covering my face with disgrace and humiliation. And I also still remember during my Form 6 studies how I had to skip school for 2 weeks just because my parents don't have money to buy petrol for our motorcycle. And I clearly remember how sad I was when my family don't have enough money to pay for my MUET examination. And now, as my friends are getting ready to further their study in university, I am stuck at the place where I was standing before. Progress is not an option for me. I have no MUET qualifications, and because of that, I couldn't get a place in any public university in Malaysia. All my life, I have been dreaming of studying in university, but now, my hope is just a hope. My dream will forever be a dream. I was crying inside my heart, until one day I received a letter from Dana Pendidikan Dr. Hamzaid. This person, Dr. Hamzaid Yahya, has offered me to come to his college. And he has offered me to join the intensive English program for free. Finally, God has decided to wave the rainy days away from me and let rainbow shine its delight. I wiped away my tears, quickly packed my bags, kissed my parents goodbyes, and came all the way from Johor to Seremban Negeri Sembilan and registered myself into this program. On the first 2 weeks, everything went well. We had our briefing with Abah, Dr. Hamzaid Yahya, and Ayah, Mr. Hashim Harun. We were assigned into class and groups. We were introduced to our mentors. And every night we'll practice hard to prepare for our first concert. Everything went well, and I was happy. Until one day my mentor asked all of us to give MUET result, because she want to put in on our ice-breaking PowerPoint slide. At that time, the secrets of me having no MUET result was revealed, and I was devastated. The issue of me having no MUET exam was once again back to haunt my life. My mentor asked me to see Ayah straight away. As I walked into Ayah's office, I was crying again. This is my last journey in the intensive English program. I know Ayah will be mad at me, and I will be terminated from this program. However, what I thought was wrong. Instead of blaming me having no MUET exam, I was consulted by Ayah in a very fatherly and paternal way. I told him everything about me, about my family, and about my problem. And the response that he gave to me were very positive. He told me that not having a MUET is not the end of the world. He even encouraged me to sit for my MUET exam, which I did 3 weeks ago. And to my surprise, he even promised me that whatever result that I may get, Ayah and Dana Pendidikan Dr. Hamzaid will try their best to provide a place for me to further my study in this college. It is a chance for me to change my future. After the consultation session with Ayah, I went back to my room, and I was once again crying. But this time, it wasn't due to sadness, but rather I was touched and motivated by the degree of assistant that Ayah and Dana Pendidikan Dr. Hamzaid are willing to provide just to see a common girl like me to be successful in her life. For that, I owe my lifetime gratitude to Abah, Dr. Hamzaid Yahya, and Ayah, Mr. Hashim Harun, because their effort to help less fortunate individuals, including me. I would also like to thank to my Form 6 teachers for introducing me to Dana Pendidikan Dr. Hamzaid. Without my teachers, I will never know such charitable organizations like Dana Pendidikan Dr. Hamzaid do exist. And now, I am proud to stand in front of all of my teachers as a proof, although I come from unfortunate family, I am never degree-less when it's come to potentials. Thanks to the guidance and guardian that my teacher have given to me. Thank you very much, teachers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, although poverty still lingers within me and my family, I can at least put a smile on my face because I know there is still hope waiting ahead of me. From this day onwards, I will never look back. It's just my history. The sadness and hardship are a closed chapter in my diary. I am now ready to face the new beginning to determine my future. My name is Fatinur Kamaria binti Syamsuddin, and this is the new chapter of my life.